Hello and welcome to our astrological vibrations for Tuesday, September 12th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I nurture the love that I am. And nurturing the love that you are is a big part of the path to wholeness, and it's a big part of the energy that we are working with today. Today we have Venus trine Saturn, and I do think this is a big deal. I think that this is going to be the major energy, although it's really interesting because it's surrounded by squares. We have a lot of other square energy going on, so we still may feel that resistance despite the trine. So trine, just for those of you who don't know, a trine is a very easy connection. What I liken a trine in astrology to is like two best friends linking arms and skipping down the street. So we have Venus in Leo, trine Saturn in Sagittarius, in these fire signs. So it's igniting our passion, it's igniting our fire. This is at 21 degrees, that's an expansive degree. And what I'm asking you today is, are you tuned into the beliefs of our heart? It's really easy to tune into the beliefs in our mind and the beliefs that we've been taught, but are you tuned into the beliefs of your heart? Venus in Leo is amplifying our relationship, amplifying our connection to our heart. Saturn in Sagittarius is going through shifting beliefs, getting us deeper into our truth. Well, a lot of our truth is stored here, and it's not always easy to listen because we have all of these other messages going on at the same time, but today is a day to commit to connect to expand upon the truth that your heart is bringing you. And I have to say, I have really, really beautiful cards today. Like, I pulled them, as I'm pulling them, this one jumped out, the healing card, and there you see this vibrant heart lighting up. I have the harmony card, so mind and heart connecting to each other, the blossoming or flowering card, which I think is what happens when we allow ourselves to commit to our heart energy. We expand and glow and grow in and through that. And then I have the integration card, which is a card of divine union, inside, outside, whatever side. But those are some really beautiful cards that we have going on. But we have to make a commitment in and through this energy to show up. That is Saturn energy. How are we going to show up? How are we going to take that responsibility? How are we going to respond to the world in a way that connects to the divine love that we are? As part of our wholeness, we are this love. So today, part of your job is just in making this commitment to love and seeing, can you approach the world with the view of love, with the eyes of love, with the action of love, with a commitment to love, and just see what happens when you're able to show up in that energy. And you know, it may wobble, those squares may come up, it may wobble, but keep coming back to that energy. As I was sitting here looking at the astro, a song popped into my head, and funny enough, so I am such a Sagittarius. I have explored all realms to get me to this place, and I am confident that I will continue to explore because that's my nature. I am curious, and I want to see what resonates with me, and I'm not afraid to explore in that manner. So I went through a really hard breakup a million years ago. Actually, on my way to becoming an astrologer. It's what actually brought me there. But when I did, I got really deep into Christian faith for a minute. And there's this song, Testify to Love, which I love. I still actually like this song. And it's basically, in all the days that I shall live, I will testify to love. And, you know, it goes on. It's by Avalon, but there's also a Winona Judd version out there. Listen to the song. It's not, you know, it's not overly preachy. It's not going to, I think anybody can listen to it and find the love in this song. And that's what I feel with this connection, is testify to love. Commit to love. Commit to the process. Ground in to the beliefs in your heart. Stand strong with the beliefs in your heart. Trust in, respond to, be responsible for the beliefs in your heart. And then see what happens accordingly in alignment with that. Now, like I said, we are surrounded by squares. And this may be part of where we need to stand strong against some of those energies. Not against, but, you know, not letting those winds knock us over. How about that? So we have the moon in Gemini. Moon in Gemini is amplifying that mind energy. However, I'm confident we can work with that because I do have this harmony card, blending the mind with the heart, especially if we are so focused on committing to this heart energy today. Moon in Gemini is squaring Neptune. And what I get with this is like, don't let reality kill your faith. Don't let reality kill the faith in your heart. Don't let reality kill the dreams that are in your heart. Sometimes reality can be a harsh messenger, a harsh slap across the face, but too often this is the picture that I get in my head. It's like a candle getting sloshed with water at times. That's what reality can feel like. It's just like, you know, bucket of water on that candle. And we turn away from that candle because we're like, oh, that candle's out. Like, that's it. Can't do it anymore. And then behind us, when our back is turned, that candle comes roaring back to life. I don't know if it's a trick flame. Maybe it is. But it's a resilient flame. And that's what the dreams of your heart are. They are these resilient flames. But so often, we let the view of reality kill that flame, and we turn our back to this roaring fire that's still in there, this roaring fire that cannot be put out. Not really, because it's part of that soul path. So tune into that fire. That moon square Neptune energy, that's 12 degrees. So again, it's this expansive energy. We have this expansive energy. We're being expanded through these experiences. And whatever reality is bringing you, maybe this is a challenge, exciting, an adventure to see how you expand through this obstacle instead of letting it be an obstacle, instead of letting it be the end of the road path. No, what am I meant to learn here instead of that being the end point? The sun is also squaring the moon today. So, you know, like I said, got these squares surrounding this energy. Again, Moon in Gemini is curious, wants to know. Moon in Gemini is very likely to be like, but if I keep turning the corner, what's going to happen? Sun in Virgo may get a little bit reality on us, but listen to our body. This is part of the wholeness process. Listen to your heart, listen to your body. Let that guide you along your path of curiosity. We are also building into the Sun square Saturn tomorrow, late tomorrow night. More of these square energies that are going on. Remember this commitment that you've just made to your heart, to being true to yourself, to your inner harmony, to your flowering, to your heart's flowering growth, harmony, integration. These cards are so great. Remember that commitment even as this square comes up. Squares are not meant to be dead-end energies. They actually have a lot of vitality, a lot of lessons, a lot of strength in them. There's even passion in and through these squares. And it's just about getting into your inner fire and letting your fire, Saturn and Sagittarius, letting that fire help guide you through any of those lessons. Now, I also have the Let Go card in reverse. This card, the Eight of Cups, it's like, oh, you're so focused on these cups, so focused on these energies. Don't get so stuck in those energies, those cups of spilled milk. Like, okay, the milk spilled, the cat's going to lick it up, that's going to be okay. What are you going to focus on? And that's what I get with this. Like, what are you going to focus on in and through this? What do you love that you can focus on in and through this? And one of those things, I think, is brought to us by the childhood card today, innocence. Focusing on that light that you are, the innocence within you, that joy. Remember those things that used to light you up as a child, whether it was like a TV show like Sesame Street or going to see Disney Stars on Ice. Funny pictures popping in my head. Going to the movies, Little Mermaid, like unicorns. What lights you up? Tap into this energy if you find yourself getting super stuck in that reality. If you're stuck in that sloshed my flame. No, your flame is resistant. Nothing can really slosh that flame. So tune into something like that. Get into that vibration to help you move deeper and closer into this energy of your heart. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.